morning, students. In the last video what we have discussed is the factors which affect adsorption. See, one of the factor we have discussed was pressure, and you remember that in physisorption, chemisorption we got a similar graph. This was the graph we got. Remember, x by m on the y-axis, on x-axis you have pressure. What was x by m? I am writing again for you. What is x by m? It is extent of adsorption. Extent of adsorption. How much adsorption has occurred? Where what is x? X is amount of adsorbate, and the m is amount of adsorbent. Okay, x by m. When pressure increases, x by m increases, extent of adsorption increases. Why? Because the surface of adsorbent is there. When you are increasing pressure, more adsorbate will come close to each other, its concentration will increase, it will form bond with it, so it is increasing. But after some time, what happens is, we will find that it is becoming parallel to x-axis. That means at one particular point, when the adsorbent surface is completely covered with adsorbate, no more adsorption can occur. Means we will describe like this. When the pressure is increasing, it increases. You can see a straight line initially. Then again slight curve, bend starts. At one particular pressure, it becomes constant. What pressure it becomes constant is called as saturation pressure. That is called as saturation. Obviously, after one particular point, saturation will come. That doesn't mean the reaction stops. It continues. So what happens? This is adsorbent surface. It is covered with adsorbate. When we have increased the pressure, it has acquired equilibrium. Means the adsorption and desorption both take place with the equal rate. It appears as if no more adsorbate is coming and getting adsorbed. Actually, both processes are taking place simultaneously with the equal rate. So Freundlich, this is the name of the scientist, he studied this graph in three different headings. One, very low pressure, that is low pressure. He observed it's a straight line. So x by m is proportional to p, directly proportional to p. So when we remove this proportionality sign, we get a constant k. So at low pressure, we are getting x by m is equal to kp to the power 1. At high pressure, means here, very high pressure, this is becoming independent of pressure. Let the pressure change, x by m does not change. I said no, equilibrium, saturation pressure is there. So p to the power 0 we get. So x by m is equal to kp to the power 0. At moderate pressure, that is somewhere here, I have written here also for you. At moderate pressure, it is x by m proportional to p to the power 1 by n. Now what is that 1 by n? 1 by n is some value between 0 to 1. It is some value because at high it was 0, at low this was 1. That means this is some fraction between 0 and 1. And that n is a whole number. That n depends upon what is the adsorbate, the nature of the gas, what is getting adsorbed. Because what we are talking here is gas on solid adsorption we are considering. Gas on solid. So what is the gas will decide what is the n value. So we will have x by m is equal to kp to the power 1 by n. If we take log on both the sides, we will get log x by m is equal to log k plus, how we open this? Log a to the power b is b log a, somewhat like that, 1 by n log p. This equation is called as Freundlich adsorption isotherm. Why isotherm? I made it clear in the last video. It is measured at constant temperature. So it is called as adsorption isotherm. Since it was studied by Freundlich adsorption isotherm. Now this equation we will compare with y is equal to mx plus c. Mathematical equation. On the y-axis, what you have? Log x by m. Compare this, log x by m. On the x-axis you are having log P. Okay. Now intercept is also there. Now one thing, we know that log P, this is, you know, at moderate pressure. At moderate pressure this was comparatively a straight line only. It is increasing, means we can say with increase in the pressure x by m was increasing. So increasing means obviously the line will be a positive slope. It will not be a negative slope like we studied in chemical kinetics. It will be a positive slope. So it is having a positive slope because x by m and pressure, they are directly proportional at moderate. Number 2, you are having here intercept. So that intercept also, we cannot start the line from this origin. We will be starting slightly from above. So its intercept is log k. What you have with x is 1 by n. That 1 by n is the slope. 1 by n is the slope, log k is the intercept, and this graph we have plotted. Got it? Now this Freundlich adsorption isotherm had one limitation. It was applicable only at low pressures, means low or moderate pressure. Very high pressures, it is not applicable. So it fails at that high pressure. Okay.